I'm so angry. It started off as frustration, because that's what it does. Frustration is like lazy anger. You're like, oh yeah, I'm frustrated about it, but it's not that big of a deal, you know? But now I'm just angry. I just want to like punch children in the face hard. And I'm just so... I can't explain it, doctor. I want to punch children in the face. I know I've been normal my whole life, and just the other day, it just randomly started. I was looking at a child, and I was like, I'd really like to punch him right in the face. Do you think there's something different about that? Well, yeah. First off, we try to work through our anger in different ways. Try not to use violence. Try to process it correctly and not punch children in the face. But, what are some things that are promoting this violence that you have towards children? Well, they're so incredibly horrible. I don't get it. I don't get why children are so horrible and terrible. And this is like a cliche, but I don't think I was that terrible. And everybody's like, oh, back in my day, we ended up this, blah, blah, blah. I get that. But I'm that. And oh man. I don't know if we just have really shitty parents right now who just let their kids do whatever they want. When did that become a good idea? Just letting people do whatever they wanted. And be like, well, everyone's got to figure it out in their own time. That makes sense. I get that. There's a lot of things that I have to just figure out, and it takes my time. But there's also some things that you can be taught, and you can learn, and you should be held to a certain standard. Oh, I'm so mad. I think that's my superpower. I'm punch kids in the face, man. I'm going to stop teaching, and I'm just going to start walking around to kids that I look at, and I'm like, that kid deserves to be punched in the face. And then I'm just going to punch him right in the face. And then I'm going to walk away, and their parents, they're going to get mad at me. They're going to be like, hey, please don't punch my kid in the face. And I'm going to be like, no. I'm not the hero that you want. I'm not the hero that you deserve. I'm the hero that you need. And I punched your kid right in the face. Directly in the nose. That is the most dangerous place to punch somebody. The nose could actually shove up into your brain and kill them. Would you want to kill a child on accident by punching them in the face? Well, if that's the price they have to pay. Oh no. I get so mad. And then immediately after school I go to vote, and I'm just so mad. And I don't care. I get there. I'm like, the first lady that walks up to me is like, nice. She's just like, hey, you here to vote? I'm with a party, and this is what. And then I'm just like, I'm just so mad and so frustrated, so I'm a jerk, and I'm just like, okay, I've had a long day, I'm just here to vote, so where do I go for that? And the Democrat lady comes in, and she's like, well, here's a sample ballot, and you can get on your way, and like jumps in front of her, because she's like, ooh, an opportunity, here, take this one. And then she shoves it in my hand, and I'm like, oh, whatever, and I just take it, and then I'm like walking past, and the conservative guy is like, oh, her, and he can't even catch up because he's just so slow. And I'm just like, I don't care about any of it right at this point. And I get in line, and I look at this ballot that she just gave me, which is all the Democratic stuff. And I'm like, well, the conservative guy didn't get to give me his stuff. The poor nice lady that was probably trying to meet in the middle and do good for everyone, I just shat on her. And now I'm in line with a bunch of old people that I don't want to be in line in. I just want to punch their kids in the face, and I want to punch them in the face for raising the kids that raise the kids that I'm having to raise at school. And I just want to punch them all in the face. And so I left. I didn't vote because I was like, well, you know, I'll do it. I know I should do it, but I don't care. I don't care enough to not be here. I'll just leave because I'd rather just leave. Oh my God. I froze in class today because I was so angry. I was like viscerally angry. And I just stopped. And one of the fucking kids goes, and I loved it too. That's the thing. I loved it. He goes, what is it? It's like, cartridge isn't working, better blow in it. And he was talking about me freezing and just not saying anything because I was so frustrated. And I was thinking about how horrible these kids are and how self-centered they come across and how they don't care about anybody else. And I know there's the whole, but they're kids. Come on, you gotta know that they're kids. Come on, you gotta understand that. We don't say that about anybody else. Oh my, he's just a murderer, okay? You need to understand that. He's a murderer, all right? That's a part of who he is. You can't tell me that kids are shitty because they're kids, all right? You don't look at a dog and say he's shitty because he's a dog. Oh, you're like, well, a puppy, what are you going to say to that? A puppy is shitty because he's a puppy, all right? But they're still good you can do a better job than people do, and they just write it off because they're too lazy to do anything else. And so I don't know. I guess I just want to punch kids in the face.